Hi friends, happy Thursday, or whenever you find this. These messages are timeless. Hi, welcome back. I'm Jess. This is the spooky month card of the day extravaganza, I think is the name I've settled on I like the most. Today is day 16, officially more than halfway. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this process. I hope you guys have been enjoying the readings as well. Very busy night at work tonight. I work at a restaurant. I work at an Italian restaurant. It's awesome. And it is a very busy weekend in the town that I'm at. I live in a university town. And it's homecoming this weekend, and so like alumni and all that are in town, and so the place I'm at is going to be very busy all weekend and starting tonight. And yeah, I don't want to say I got my ass kicked because we handled it and it went great, but it was busy. So I don't have a ton of capacity to offer tonight because long day, busy, tired, and get to do it 2 more times. So tonight, share. Tonight I want to read from a deck that I got recently. This is a gift that I received from my awesome friend Lynn, friend and client Lynn's. Thank you, Lynn's. She gifted me, excuse me, these very lovely decks. One, the Halloween Oracle, which we're going to use tonight. So cool. And then she also gifted me this really beautiful Healing Waters Oracle deck. So yeah, we're going to do the Halloween Oracle. The Halloween Oracle. Stacey Demarco is the author. I have started doing a few more of the deck interviews with the newer decks that I have, so I'll be, once I have time for editing and all that stuff, I'll be interspersing these into them. I know the few that I've done are generally well received, and I really like doing them. I think they're a lot of fun. And then once we get through the rest of this month, I will start doing like zodiac sign specific readings again, and pick a cards, and some of the longer form readings that I had started doing recently on YouTube. I'll pick those back up again once I'm not doing like a collective message every single day. And I might still end up doing them most days. We'll see. Okay, moving along. These are the back of the cards. Very cute. All right. Let's see, what do we need to hear tonight, or today, or whenever you find this? What message would be the most healing and comforting and helpful for our collective here? Interesting. Okay. I've never heard of this word before. Barmbrack. Sweetness and synergy. I like the thought of that. I like the sound of that. All right, let's look it up. There's, I don't know, a little poem first, it looks like. I didn't look at the book yet at all. We're doing this together for the first time, friends. Okay, Barmbrack. Sweetness and synergy. A pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, and a stick. Within a loaf of speckled sweetness, slice it and eat it, a glimpse of my fate's completeness. That's the little poem. Okay. Not quite a cake and not quite a bread. Barmbrack is a sweet loaf, larger than a typical bread loaf, baked with flour, sugar, salt, and dried fruits such as raisins. The making of barmbrack is an Irish tradition that still stands around Samhain. The person baking the loaf would be sure to set the intention for love, truth, and synergy whilst preparing. Inside the dough, a number of special objects are hidden and baked into the loaf. The objects are used as a kind of random oracle. Each one has a particular meaning which represents the fate of the person who found it in their slice. The traditional objects include a coin, a pea, a stick, a ring, and a small piece of cloth like muslin. Some other additions made in more modern times were religious medals. Should your slice of the brack contain a coin, this would indicate prosperity and good luck. The pea unfortunately meant that no marriage would occur for you that year, yet finding a ring meant marriage was certain. The stick, to be avoided at all costs, indicated disputes and unhappiness, and finding the cloth meant bad luck and little money ahead. When you pull the barmbrack card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of barmbrack, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually, should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. I feel like there's a word missing in there. The sweet synergy of barmbrack, that all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually, should encourage you to seek out your own sweet spot. Okay, well that's interesting. Well, now we know what that is. I've never heard of that before. It's so interesting. And the message was sweet. I feel like, yeah, taking the good with the bad, right? There's some good things that lie ahead and some less pleasant things that lie ahead, but taken as a whole, overall, it balances out. And to seek out what is sweet and brings balance to your life. Okay, I was just checking in on the other side, see if there's anything else. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow.